Holy smokies! Is it burn it all down season already? Well, we're finally here, sitting in line waiting. We're at the swap meet, baby. So already some gorgeous cars, people already pulling in here, lining up, ready to buy stuff. Nice and early to get all the good stuff, right? Yeah. Yep. See you all in there. Well, we're back from the old swap meet, our yearly swap meet, the big one. Although I think it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller every year, which is unfortunate. There was less people there this year than there was last year, which is not great. I mean, it's going to suck if that's going to die off now too. But anyways, let's see what we got at the swap meet, shall we? I got some new points and condenser for the Ford points distributor I got here. I found these nifty little things off the same antique guys I always buy stuff from. They're everywhere I go, and I'm like, every time I see them, I'm like, what do you got for me now? So I don't exactly know what they're from, but as soon as I saw them, I thought Herman Munster, Dragula, rear tail light type deal. That's what I was thinking there. I got another points distributor for a small block Mopar. Got these because the price is right, so I grabbed them both because you never know when you might actually need one. These things used to be popular back in the 90s. Not so much now, thanks to the, not everybody's running carburetors and stuff anymore, really. So I grabbed them just because one day I'm gonna probably need one, especially with all the stuff I'm building here for 400s and 440s and 302s. Speaking of 302s, I got, let me get this out of the way. I got a nifty Chevy style HEI for a 302. So that's going to eliminate some problems for me in the near future. And he also had wires to go with it. So there you go. So now this thing's going to have a Chevy HEI system in it. I mean, how beautiful is that? That's going to be awesome. So that's, like I said, that's going to eliminate a few problems for me right there. Like, I'm okay with the points. Like I said, I found some new points for it, which is fine. But if I can convert to that, I'm a happy camper. I'm a very happy camper. Now, did I sell much? Not really. Like I said, I was taking a bunch of dollar store items or buck or two stuff anyways, so I wasn't expecting a lot of money. I wasn't expecting a lot. But the crab did sell. That crab I made a little while ago, that did sell. I made pretty good on that. So I'm happy about that. It's going to a new home on Mother's Day, probably as a Mother's Day present, which is awesome. But speaking of Fords as well, I've been messing around here because that needs a bit of framework on the one corner where the battery sits and battery acid gets in. This is off the parts car. It has mock-up for the new American steel I'm using here to rebuild that frame rail. So I'm doing pretty good here so far. This here is all from a Caterpillar. I had some parts here. Good steel, good. It was the perfect gauge of steel I needed. Some parts are sitting in vinegar right now. Some parts are sitting here so I can mock things up and, you know, get a feel for what I need to do. See, it's got a divot here, so I put a divot in this one. It's not, it doesn't look great, but you don't see it anyways. I just don't understand really why there's a divot there, other than maybe crumple zones. So we're going to do the same here. I'm just going to patch this in, weld it up, make it look pretty. And the thing about these frames is the way they have these things set up, they're like a layer cake. They layer them in and fold them in on itself, on each other, which is really neat. And then once it's all welded, I guess it just, you know, that much more strength, right? Because it can't move. So, I mean, it's an interesting way of doing things. You don't see that much anymore, as far as the layers and layers and layers that go in. So, I mean, that's interesting to see. The concept is great until she starts rusting and then she starts exploding in the center and starts to rip itself apart, which is kind of what happened with some of these frame rails. Like I said, this is off the other car. That one's not nearly as bad as this one was. But you can see here, like I said, with all the acid and everything else and the stuff that gets in here, just ate this all away. So that's why we're going to all this new American steel. Tariff-free, I might add. So yeah, so that's what's been going on here. That's what that's all about. Not quite done yet. I still got another couple strips to do here and make, you know, like, yeah. So that is basically before, after, before, after. So yeah. Other than that, sitting back, enjoying the sunshine. Such a nice day. We got Mother's Day stuff and going on for, you know, dinner and stuff later on today. So, gonna hang out here in a nice cool garage for a little bit longer, and then I gotta go for dinner. Gotta get cleaned up, spiffy, smelling good. And we're going to take the Cordoba out for Mother's Day cruise. Yeah. There you go. When you end up close to where you need to go and you go see the big C, pick up some parts, and you're by Westrans, you go in and you get yourself your favorite pair of sunglasses, aka safety glasses. But if you like them enough, you buy them in bulk. That's how I do things around here. Bunzel Safety. Well, today's little project on a Sunday. Big old 9380 Steiger. Taking this out. Gonna replace it or have it rebuilt, or whatever the customer wants to do. Either way, I gotta take this off. It's not too bad. 4 bolts, bunch of lines. Pull it back, make sure the coupler and all that's good, and call it a day. Oh, Cummins, my ear. Well, finally got her off. Now, thing is with these things, you gotta make sure this is fine. Looks good already. I checked it out already. You gotta make sure that's fine. It looks great. I'll just put that back in. All dirty. Now, one thing, a little bit of tech tip here with these, because I don't know what they use in Cummins land to get this bolt off. So before you take on a job like this, you better make sure you got a lot of cheap tools you can cut apart and kind of modify to make work. Just get in there, right? There's several different pitches like these things here. Not all wrenches are created the same. So I have another one up here with a slightly different pitch. So I needed 2 of them to get the job done, as well as blocking that. So there you go. Go, baby, go! Yeah, baby! Woo! Yeah! It's fun. Get to rip around somebody else's field. Pretty good. Woo! Such a beautiful day out. Yeah.